Good morning, warriors. And everybody is up this morning. I have enjoyed talking to folks on Facebook. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. What do we always say about them? Typically, the word is opportunities never go away, they just go to someone else. Now, that's not to insult anybody. That is to say, do we seize opportunities? Do we see something and are we able to have the vision that there is more to the story? Are we able to have the vision about, okay, I can take this and what can I do with it? That is when we are seizing opportunities. Now, I have to share with you, we started out with a magnificent lineup this morning, and we have had technical difficulty, technical difficulty, technical difficulty. So, if for whatever reason I am not able to get my co host to be on the broadcast or our guest speaker, Professor Bob, then we will fix this problem. And I'm still going to share with you some of the details and talk about opportunity. Of you recall that Robert H. Randolph was my second co host on the Wealth Warrior broadcast. Because of his vast wealth of 70 plus years of knowledge, we have dubbed him Professor Robert H. Randolph. He just came across a new opportunity, or it may not be new. Some of you may already be aware of the opportunity. And I wanted him to share it because of the sheer simplicity of the opportunity. So, with that being said, first and foremost, let me at least shout out to Robert H. Randolph, Professor Randolph, and thank him so much for bringing the information to us. And we will definitely make sure if he's not able to connect today, then we are definitely going to get him back on the broadcast, the next live broadcast. Also want to shout out to my co-hosts we are all seem to be having technical difficulty this morning, and that is, of course, Pamela Stone and Alina Lopez Thomas. With that being said, let me share with you a little bit about what Robert is talking about. It's a product that we use every day. And here's the deal. Yes, I am teasing and tantalizing you right now. However, here's the deal. When it comes to opportunity, what I'm going to strongly suggest is you seek out opportunities for items or activity or services that everybody or near everybody either is using or wants. Now, some would say, well, Brent, if that's the case, then there are a plethora of opportunities. So if I decide to go over here, there are so many that are already offering it. And I would submit to you, what makes your opportunity different? What highlight can you bring? What name can you give to it? Have you searched out names? Have you done an analytics and found out what names capture people's attention? So at a minimum, you're drawing people to you instead of having to chase them. In fact, some of you may recall that last week, I was at an event called Inbound. It was Inbound 16. And what was amazing about that event is you had two gentlemen that said, you know what, instead of us chasing people outbound, we're sending all of this information out. We need to figure out a way to draw people to us, bring it inbound. And they did. And I want you to imagine 19,000 people being seen at an event. By the way, you just got a flash from our guest speaker. It is good to know he's with us. With that being said, what I share with you is that 19,000 people were at this inbound discussing. It was technology, technology, technology. It was awesome. Now, here's my point. My point is these gentlemen figured out a way to move and cause us to come to them rather than them coming to us. So that information didn't always need to be pushed out from them. They drew us in. And so with that being said, when I'm thinking of opportunity, mind is the analytics, figuring out what words will draw people. For example, just the mere word opportunity is going to draw a segment of the population. And then it's what you put behind it that will make a significant difference. So today is about an opportunity that when I first read what Bob had to say, I kind of looked and went, eh? And then I thought about it some more, and it just made sense. The name alone draws attention. So without further ado, let me test and see if our guest is on the line with us. Professor Robert Randolph, are you with us?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, we can't exactly see your face, but we can hear your voice.
Okay, we may have to do it that way. I've got bogged down in some apps here on my phone, but
I see.
but we can do. I'll keep working on trying to get back to the video, but in the meantime,
Okay.
I can tell you what's up, and we can
Well,
at
that
least
sounds
have a
good.
conversation.
Okay, that sounds real good. However, I've got to kind of lay a little bit more of the foundation for our folks. I want you to know that Professor Robert Randolph is hailing in from Coronado Beach, Panama. Coronado Beach, Panama, where it's 80 to 85 degrees. I just, Bob,
Hello.
I don't know what to say. I had to put that out there so our audience can dream about being, wait a minute, they can dream about making a decision to move outside of the country and being okay with it. And I mean, that jazzes me as much as what you're going to be sharing with us. So I just had to put that out there. I'll tell you what, sir, the floor is yours. Tell us a little bit about about moving to Panama, and then tell us about the product. You notice I haven't said the name of it or anything because I want you to be the first one to do that. So the floor is yours, sir.
Okay, great. Hello, everyone, from Coronado Beach, Panama. It's, let's see, it's 76 degrees. It's going to be 84 today. And we're going to have our usual rain shower. The rain shower, it's wintertime here, so it rains just about every day. And it lasts for about 5-10 minutes, and then the sky clears up and everybody goes back to the beach, and we continue to have fun in paradise.
Oh my goodness, that is wintertime in 76 degrees, wintertime in 84 degrees. Be still my heart.
And no, I didn't move down here for political reasons.
Did you see, wait a minute, before you go, did you see in Florida, there was a real estate broker who was advertising, and she was advertising the fact that people want to move to Canada. So she came out with an advertisement saying, ready to move to Canada?
Well, there are some entrepreneurs down here in Coronado Beach, and they have real estate for rent, and they have cars for rent. And they're actually promoting the fact that if you really want to get out of the country, Panama is a great place to come and to live. So that's a lot of people, I think, are taking advantage of that right now.
Wow. Okay. Well, I thank you so much for that commentary. Please go on. The floor is yours. Tell us about this product and why this product.
Yes. Every Tuesday morning, there is a Coronado Beach networking group meeting. And it goes from 8:30 in the morning to about 10. And most of the small business people here in Coronado Beach come to that meeting. And so, it's well structured. You go around, you introduce yourself and introduce your business or your product. And the idea is it's a wonderful group. The idea is, how can we help each other by using each other's businesses and or referring people to the businesses that show up at the meeting.
Opportunity.
So,
Awesome.
so it's a great thing to do. Brent, you might want to consider putting together a group like that. It's just phenomenal. But
Awesome.
in any case, one of the participants in the meeting was a woman by the name of Corolla Mueller, which isn't important. But she brings this product. She brought this product to the meeting, which I had never seen before. As a matter of fact, one thing I didn't mention is immediately after the networking meeting, there's a quote unquote a market. And so you can bring some products to that market, and you have a table until from about 10:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyway, she brought these boxes, and she'd have them all stacked up. And during the meeting, she actually had a chance to talk about her product. The product is called Smart Clean. That's smart with a KLEAN. Smart Clean laundry ball. And I wish I had some video. I would show you a picture of one, but since I don't, I'll just talk you through it. And you can go on their website when we're finished, and you can check it out. It's what you might call a totally new technology for cleaning your clothes, as mundane as that sounds. It's a small kind of enclosed little ball, as the name says, and that little ball has ceramic beads inside that change the molecular structure of the water, as well as produces the cleaning action that's required to do your laundry. The exciting thing about this little product is that it gives you 365 washes per each ball.
Okay.
That's about.
Bob, wait, can I stop you? Don't lose that thought. Now, the reason why I stopped you for just that moment is that I can imagine people saying, just like I did, okay, wait a second, cleaning pump. They start thinking of Tide. They think of everything. And then you said ball, so they think of the little plastic that we now we throw something into the wash. We take that one, we throw it into the wash, and we wash our clothes. So I was still sitting here going, okay, wait a second, huh? And then here's what the reason why I stopped you or said just a moment is I talked about opportunity and different. First of all, the name alone, smart, is going to catch people's attention. The fact that clean is spelled with a K, not with a C. And then you tell me one ball, 365 watches. Oh, Bob, you got my attention. Bob, please go on.
Well,
that's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, opportunity. Please go on.
Yeah, yes, it's more than those little balls that Tide is putting out. It's kind of like it fits in the palm of your hand. So, and it gives you about 365 washes, which is about 14 cents a laundry load. It takes the place, it is not detergent, it takes the place of detergent. You don't have to put softeners, clothes softeners in your wash. You don't have to put bleach. And it functions very effectively in cold water. So you're not only saving on each laundry load, but you're also saving electricity required to heat the water. And it's also environmentally safe. I did a white paper, and I looked at I compared the petrochemicals that are included in Tide and other detergents, and the list goes for about 2 pages. And if somebody would care to follow up, I would send them a free copy of the white paper if they just send me their email address, and I'll send it right back to them. But the point is that detergents are filled with things like sulfuric acid, all kinds of chemicals. It has a blue dyeing agent in it, so it makes the clothes look whiter. Detergents also have fragrances, so it smells good, and on and on. So this particular product is environmentally safe and effective in the sense that it doesn't put all those chemicals into our water system. Many of those chemicals, by the way, are toxic and have been known to cause skin problems as well as cancer and those sorts of things. So because laundry detergents are not taken internally, the manufacturers do not have to list all the products that are in there.
Wow.
And
that's huge.
And yeah, and so we're going around not only the toxins in the air, but we're washing our clothes every day in these highly toxic chemicals.
So what you're saying is we're wearing toxins.
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, what we've noticed in using the laundry ball is that after you've used the laundry ball a couple of times, you still get suds from the Tide, and those suds come from the chemicals that are still in your clothes.
Wow. 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 Let me just break for just a quick moment, Bob. And again, so some of you are probably saying, well, Brent, you never have folks on that talk about opportunities or things of that nature. And I'm sharing with you that we have the ability to be flexible. When I hear about something that in my mind is so important for our audience, for our Wealth Warrior community to know about, I got to put the brakes on it and say, let me inject that in here. So here's a couple of things that I heard, and I hope that you heard it as well. And I hope that you're as excited as I am, because here's the deal. Part of making money is the ability to save money. See, we can make the cash or we can keep the cash. Now, here's a quick example. After the broadcast today, I'm going down to switch cellular carriers, cell phone carriers. Why? Because I'm going to save $75 a month. So where is that $75 a month going to go? It's going to get put into an investment that I'm going to have a specialist on our broadcast talk to us about how you can take $100 and make an investment in a company and get a quarterly return on the investment for as little as $100. So my point is, in 2 months, I've got the $100 plus to put into that investment instead of putting investment into somebody else's pocket, another company's pocket. Here's the issue that I'm grappling with, which made me really, really infuriated with myself, is that I've been paying this amount for over a year. Why? Because I was lazy, too lazy to go down and hear that there are opportunities out there that are going to save me money. So here's Bob coming with something that you stop and you think about it, you say, Brent, really? Laundry detergent? Hear what he just said. Not only will it save money, you save on energy, so you're saving money again. It's clean air emissions, in a matter of speaking. So we're keeping it clean, and we're, in a matter of speaking, the likelihood is we can improve our health. Now, that is a part of wealth, because a part of our wealth is our health. When we are healthy, there isn't anything that should stop us. Last thought on that one is this. I recall meeting a gentleman many, many years ago, a Chinese gentleman who was hunched over, and a wealthy man, extremely wealthy, multimillionaire. And his statement to me was, Brent, I would give all my money, everything I have, if I could stand up, walk straight, and function. He said, because you know what's not missing? My mind. I can recreate what I built. I can't change my body. I've been to many a specialist. I've flown around the world. So our health is our wealth. And our wealth may be tied up in the smart, clean ball. How about that? Oh, how'd you like that, Bob?
That's wonderful. Actually, the Smart Clean Laundry Ball represents an opportunity, and that's part of what I wanted to talk to people about. Okay. Is that it's only now there are two. There's kind of a there's a piece of misinformation someplace that says the laundry ball is not offered on Amazon. And if you go to Amazon, you will see it offered. However, there are also a number of other quote unquote laundry balls that are not nearly as effective. They're really knockoff products. They're much less expensive and do not have the same technology and the science behind them that the Smart Clean Laundry Ball does. So don't be fooled by that. The other point I wanted to make, I was talking, I talked about the number of washing loads you get. Now, if everybody is sitting down, I will tell you what the price of the laundry ball is.
Okay. Fortunately, I am sitting down. That's a good thing. So hit us up.
The retail price for the laundry ball is $45. And just in case someone fainted, that still amounts to over 365 loads. That still amounts to about 14 cents a load. So for $45, you can take care of your laundry needs for the entire year.
That's if you wash a load a day. Oh my goodness. A load a day. $45 for a year, almost a year if you wash one load a day. That is phenomenal. Oh my goodness, please go on. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I had to be sitting down for that one.
Now, the real opportunity is that other than somehow somebody put it on Amazon, I don't know how that happened. The company is kind of upset about that. But it's only available through distributors. It's a two-level distributor structure. There are reps and they're given individual territories, and there are distributors. We currently are distributors here in Coronado Beach, Panama. We get our laundry balls from the local rep that has the entire Panamanian territory.
Wow.
So the opportunity is to become a rep and hire distributors, and that's really the reason I would bring us to this group, is that it may be an opportunity, certainly is an opportunity to make some extra income.
Awesome.
And that is about it. If you look on the website at smartclean.com, you will see some incredible discussions about the science that this technology is based on. And I'm excited about the product just from that point of view. We may see other products of this ilk, but Smart Clean so far is the premier product. most of the others are relatively cheap. They give you about 60 loads of laundry, and they purport to do the same thing as the Smart Clean Laundry Ball. But my experience and from what I've read and see so far, they're nothing compared to the Smart Clean Laundry Ball. So I want to invite people on the call to take a look at that, see if that is an opportunity for you to either start a business or at least make some additional income.
Well, Bob, first and foremost, I appreciate that, and thank you for being with us all the way from Coronado Beach, Panama. Got a quick question. I know you've probably already experienced this, so I'm going to ask the question, and that is, how does the Smart Clean Laundry Ball compare with an Amway product? Because Amway, of course, has said that they are environmentally clean. There is a resurgence of an Amway. So I want to knock that objection right out of the ballpark, if you will. Tell us about that versus an Amway versus a Smart Clean Ball.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that Amway product. There are several. For a while, I was a distributor for a company called Melaleuca. That has some, quote unquote, some green, a number of green products, and they're outstanding products. But they were still, excuse me, they still may contain, and I'm not sure of this, but they still may contain some of the same chemicals used in regular detergents.
Okay.
That would be my first question about any other quote unquote green product. What kind of chemicals do they have in them? This laundry ball has absolutely no chemicals, period.
So what you're saying is it's totally green. It's a totally green product.
It's totally green.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird. You throw your laundry in the machine, and you put this green ball in there, and you turn the machine on, and then you come back, you get your clothes. You don't need fabric softener. You don't need any kind of soap or detergent. And the first time we washed using this product, we had the experience that our clothes smelled and felt like they had been dried in the open air. In other words, going back to that old historical time when you put your clothes out on the line and let them dry, and they came out smelling great and fresh and clean. That's our experience with the laundry ball.
Awesome. I appreciate that. What I'd like for you to do, Bob, is put up in the WW feed, put some information about how people can contact you relative to the opportunity that's on the table. I am very enthusiastic and definitely ready to be a customer. I might even consider a distributorship myself. This is pretty exciting. And then what really jazzes me, especially about you, Bob, is you've already done a white paper. So folks that want to see a white paper, they want to do some comparisons of things of that nature, you've knocked that out of the park by making that information available to people. And we are now moving so quickly into a green society. From a state level for contracts, there are opportunities for folks that want to do whatever cleaning that there is for the state, for the state, for certain state contracts, where they are looking for green, where green is going to get you more brownie points. So you brought something that is right on point and right on time in so many, many ways. That, my friend, is very, very exciting. You said that there are territories, so when a person gets involved, they will find out what territories are available that they can actually market in. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes. Let me give a quick note about my email address. It hasn't changed. It's RANDASSOCS@gmail.com. Rand Associates at um, gmail.com. Also, I'll be putting some information on my Facebook page
Awesome.
so that people can contact me also. I can always be contacted via an inbox message on Facebook. Um, that's about it. I just wanted to share that with you. And you can, by the way, we signed up last Friday morning about 9 o'clock,
Okay.
and there are 12 balls in a box, and we have one left.
Wow. My goodness. Wow.
And
Wow.
that's in a very small community um, here in Coronado. So, and we are purchasing another box on Monday, and we're going to start all over again and sell some more of these things.
Awesome.
So,
You're testing it
uh,
out, and you're testing it out, and already you have testimony. Okay.
yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, what we have been doing is we've just been saying, and people are skeptical when they hear that. We were too, actually. And so we just said, here, take this laundry ball, use it for a week. Uh, if you're happy with it, we'll give you a new one, and we exchange money, or you give it back to us, and we'll be friends. We'll continue to be friends. So that so far has been very effective. We have two out on loan at the moment.
That's called
Uh,
smart marketing, sir.
well, we hope so, but
Well,
we're trying to.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say we've gotten a relatively fast start, and so we're just going to build our momentum because this product is so fantastic, and I know this is going to sound like hype, but everybody ought to have one. Period.
And on that note, sir, I thank you so much for being with us this morning. I will
Well,
definitely
thank
go
you.
back up on the feed and share the information and drive people to your Facebook page so that they can inbox you. You had one last thought?
Just thank you for the opportunity to speak to you folks and to you, Brent, about this fantastic product. And stay tuned.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I appreciate it, Bob. Thank you so much for reaching out. Have an amazing, amazing day and give my best to your family.
Sure will. Thank you so much. Bye
You're
bye.
welcome. Take care, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, again, when somebody says, well, Brent, why would you bring this to us? Periodically, we are going to bring opportunities because we're now rolling into that time frame where, it's not just talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, tell me, tell me, tell me. It is show me and make it available so that I am able to then turn around and seize the opportunity. And so that is exactly what we're doing is we're finding those nuggets that produce results, my grandmother used to say, a little here, a little here, a little here, a little here, a little here. And at the end, you've got a pot of gold, so to speak. And that's what we're doing. If we do not have large capital, because there's a house for large capital, so we're going to hit the large capital also. I am now taking it down to its absolute smallest dominion, if you will, that we can work with. You got $100, we got a place to invest $100 that gives you a return. That you put it in there and you do not have to do something other than watch it. You may decide to add to it because there's a place for it. So we're now hitting everything, every piece of that 12 elements that create wealth. And I tell you now, like never before, entrepreneurship, having a safety net is There are colleges, there are entities, there are organizations that are building themselves up through the power of entrepreneurship. Now you want to be that entrepreneur, whether it's large or small, whatever is going to bring in dollars that allow you to invest, that allow you to put it into something. So here's the deal. If you, in fact, have a job, that's your largest client. Your job, and it's a mindset. It is a mindset to think of my job as my client. It pays me X amount of dollars. Those are stable dollars, so it gets more time. However, I now allocate my time for the opportunities that come my way, and then I pick the opportunity that it makes sense. What hit me and why I wanted Bob to be here was the simplicity of the opportunity. Laundry. Is there anything exciting about laundry? No, not really. However, we all got to wash the clothes. So now you go from the opportunity to what are the benefits that are there, or what are the features? So the feature, of course, is that it is an item. 365 washes. If you washed a load a day for $45. Feature. It is something that you only need one of. No more running to the store for laundry detergent. How cool is that? Doesn't even matter if the laundry detergent is delivered. One ball, $45. And then, so that's the feature. Now, what's the benefit? The benefit is the savings that comes back into your pocket. So here's what I'm saying is no. Do not say, okay, I can take this money and allocate it someplace else. No. Whatever you are spending for that laundry detergent, I want you to multiply that out over the course of a year. Take that money and now put it in an investment, because that's not your money anymore. That's money that goes into the investment. Deduct the $45 that you're going to spend for a ball. That's investment money that will buy you a house, that will buy you real property, that will buy you tangible items. Take a look at your energy bill, because you could literally wash with cold water. How cool is that? See, saving money also makes money, because it allows you to allocate it elsewhere. And it's the simple, it's the little things. Little here, little here, little here, little here. The pot. And that's where we're going with this. Pots that we can then work together collectively. Now, I heard something very powerful, and we know we have certain things like this. We have a BNI group. Many of us have heard about BNI. However, what I liked about what I heard here is this group is meeting every Tuesday morning. They're meeting with a marketplace mentality, not restricting the number of people that can be in any one particular industry. They are there to do business with each other. Powerful. That's an opportunity. Somebody want to get that started? And we're not talking about a meetup. Somebody want to get that started? Because that is opportunity. And they meet weekly. So they're going to a place with a modality of entrepreneurship, a modality of market, a modality of business. It don't get better than that, baby. Doesn't get better than that. So can you imagine, we spent all of this time talking about a laundry ball. But it wasn't so much it was the laundry ball, but more importantly, it was about opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. Now, this is the time of year, coveted 2 months of the year that are so sweet, so delicious. You know why? Because so many people, and they're missing the opportunities because they are, in fact, sleeping. We are wide awake. We are wide-eyed awake. The next couple of weeks, I'm going to have, I'm diversifying activity to focus in on a couple of key things that are so critical, because this is the time of year when you can negotiate payoffs and pay downs of credit, when we can clear up and clean up our credit, when we can get totally prepared for 2017. We are planning out and laying out 2017 right now. 2017 right now, right now, right now. So over the next few weeks, we're going to have conversations and we're going to have guests that are going to hit salient points to make 2017 an awesome year. And when I say the best year ever, I mean the best year ever. So with that in mind, let me switch gears for a moment and share with you some announcements. The next live broadcast of Wealth Warriors will be on Saturday, December 3rd. That is Saturday, December 3rd for the next live broadcast of Wealth Warriors. And I'm going to be reaching out to our credit repair specialists so that we can negotiate payoffs and pay downs. And guess what? You may be getting anywhere from 30 to 60 cents on the dollar as a result of what we're going to hear on December 3rd. That's one. December 5th, I am going to be hosting a Zoom broadcast or a Zoom meet and greet for E3 Power Up attendees. So people that attended the E3 Power Up event that occurred on November 5th, we're meeting 30 days later on December 5th at 7 p.m. on a Zoom meetup and greet up. And that is going to be virtual. And so what if you are interested, we are opening that door up for anybody that would like to be in and listening in. Now, got to let you know, it's going to be predominantly ladies. Why? Because E3 Power Up is especially designed, and is for women's empowerment. It is for women that want to educate themselves on business clarity. It is for women who want to empower themselves. And it is about validating entrepreneurship as the best option for women to dictate their own destinies. So December 5th, now here's how you can get involved or you can join in. Go to E3 Power Up Movement. That's E3 Power Up Movement and hit the join button. We will approve you within 48 hours and you will be with us. See opportunities that are not open to the general public. In fact, those opportunities are not even listed on the E3 Power Up site. So again, E3 Power Up Movement is a closed group that you are invited to join in. All you have to do is go up to the Facebook page, hit the button that says join. We'll approve you and you will have an opportunity to take advantage of specials that are being offered via that site. In particular, on the December 5th meetup, we are going to have a gift for those that stay on till the very end. Dr. Zayer is going to be offering a gift free of charge that normally you'd be paying for. And is it worthwhile? You bet. And is the call or the meetup and greet up not long? Is it long? No, it's not a long, detailed, drawn out. No, we want to see, meet, greet. We're going to talk about some of the successes we've had since November 30th, and we're going to talk about planning out 2017. In order to execute, you gotta have a plan. So that was 1 and 2 on the announcements. I'm looking to add to the co-host roster. And so I am opening up the opportunity for an additional 2 co-hosts that will participate with us on the broadcast. Now, are we going to have 4 co-hosts and myself on every broadcast? No, but we're certainly going to have myself in 2. So to that end, if you would like to get some airspace, if you want to build up your database, if you will, of broadcasting experience, then you want to join us on the Wealth Warrior broadcast. Here's an opportunity, and all you have to do is inbox Brent Harding, and we can go about the process of connecting with each other with the probability of becoming a co-host on the Wealth Warrior broadcast. Also, I am looking for an event planner. However, I want to be clear with you. I'm looking for somebody who's just getting started, that wants to make their splash with an event that has already got a history. E3 Power Up 2017 will be on April 29th, 2017. April 29th, 2017, you can read details about the event on E3 Power Up. But we are moving forward, and I am so excited. The lineup is going to be amazing. The subject matters are going to blow your socks off. We've got guest speakers that are going to be flying in for this event. And the first one was a pre-launch. This is the launch, baby, on April 29th. That is a Saturday, 2017. Mark your calendars. With that being said, I am so enthusiastic to have had so many with us this morning. Bob, Professor Robert E. Randolph, thank you for bringing not only an opportunity, but a way for us to be thinking about saving money. Because when we save money, ladies and gentlemen, we make money. With that being said, I will see you the next time, which actually will be live on December 3rd. To all those that are flying to meet with family, to meet and greet and be with your families, safe travels. And I want to again extend a shout out to so many that were on the broadcast this morning. In particular, the very first person to shout in was none other than Coco Bright. Glad to have you. She was followed by Danya Zimmerman, Virginia Traverse, Stanley David. Now, saying this correctly, it's HSM, Diet, also May Ella Peoples, and so many more. Today, go out and be, as I like to say, absolutely amazing. We'll see you next time.